I don't need to rush against anybody in this kingdom. We need to start building towards, you know, the fights that will happen 60 days in. I still haven't set up my solo trap and rally trap accounts yet. I will do that very soon. I think this is going to be my main rally lead. I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't plan on blowing hundreds of dollars uh, from the day one. I'm going to slowly build it, and most of my spendings will be, um, you know, one second. I'm going to get confused if I keep talking while I'm actually going to figure out something. Let me finish this and then come back to the commentary. Monstrous chest. I get two of these. Uh, Still, I'd surprise. This is of no good for me right now. I think I don't want to spend any more. Uh, we paid. We paid. Sony paid. With 13 more, I can get one more. Weird. Okay. Right. So, terror invasion. Basic rules from Monday to Saturday. Terrors will descend on Kingdom Map daily. Monsters appear every Monday and Thursday. Animare will appear on every Tuesday and Friday. Followers will every Wednesday and Saturday. Dispatch a hunting party. Each has weakness. Special heroes will deal greater damage to this. You will compete against other places in the rankings. Okay. Complete daily event quests to receive. Ranking are calculated at the end of the day. You receive ranking. Okay. Hunting terrors will not grant points. Okay. Okay. So what is the prizes? Uh, at least at this stage, it's not like something that I'm like gonna miss out a lot on. So it's fine. It's just some everyday bonuses, I think, which is okay. Right. So the plan for this account is slowly within the year, we try to reach at least 1000% stats on multiple blasts and at least 850 plus on mixed rallies if possible. I don't know how much it's going to cost. I'm trying to be cost efficient as possible. As you see, most of the time, the packs that I'm purchasing are packs that give me value over time instead of instant rewards, because I've seen that this game like kind of punishes you if you're trying to compete with somebody else half-assedly, right? So it's I think smarter and better to slowly participate in the events, slowly buy the heroes and the gears and the gear equipment that you want over time rather than just blowing it, unless you're actually spending like $3,000, $4,000 in the first 2, 3 months, which for me I don't think is a smart move. So what I want to do is uh, slowly build it up and reach those goals and optimize the packs that I buy and stuff. When it comes to solo trap, I might be spending money only for the actual gear in the future if I decide to. Rally trap, I'm going to work on getting one mixed mythic gear set, and that's it. After that, I'm going to passively play and work on different events and stuff and progress my gear slowly. I don't mind spending a couple of $100 here and there on good packs and situations, but otherwise I think solo trap and rally trap will be very, very low in terms of the budget that I'm spending on. Only focus I'm spending my money on is going to be the main rally lead. I am trying my best to keep the quests fame absolutely zero. Research is something that I'm okay with because I've seen that if you really want to have like one main account, you can't really skip research over a period of time. I want to touch these researches probably very very late into the game like these because I don't plan on taking any hits from players, and even if I do take, walls are against my kind of comp that I want to play. So I want to avoid these two. Upgrade military is something that definitely I will get 100%. I can't skip these, especially for the subsidiaries. Army leadership, again, these are things I really cannot skip because you have counters, weakness, enemy army attack by 2%, 0.2%. I think overall you have about 10%, which is huge when it comes to combat. So these are something that I will definitely work on. I am slowly accumulating on the techno labs uh, through the Kingdom Labors event. This happens, I think, every few days or every month. I'm not sure. Every 7 days. New labels will appear every 7 days. Complete them to earn points. Accumulate enough points to claim the corresponding prize. After reaching 4,000 points, bonus prizes can be claimed every 100 points. Get the gold pass to claim more prizes and spend gems to purchase event points. Gold pass are only valid for the current month. Some labels have time limit and cannot be completed after they expire. Please take note. Okay, so is a monthly event. Each month will feature different labels and event points will be reset every month. Every 7 days. So every 7 days they reset, but each event lasts only for 1 month, right? So I still have 2 days. I want to naturally progress how much ever I can. If not, I'm just gonna you know buy it out this time because it's late into the month, and I just wanted the techno labs and the stars and the tomes and stuff. It's one of the best packs that is there. The labors in terms of Technolabs because this gives me a huge boost in terms of the research that I can run. Saves me a lot of money. Again, the first month I am blowing through the diamonds, the gems, but the second month onwards, I don't think I will need the gems to push through it. I think naturally it can progress. Uh, yeah, that's about it. Uh, we don't have too much progress in the first few weeks, probably even the first few months. It's all about the setup and having fun in the later stages. Once we have enough stuff built out, I think that's when it'll start being fun to actually play these accounts. At the moment, I don't want to, because if, like I said, I don't want to blow a huge chunk of my cash in the first initial days because the packs are really bad. I don't want to. So, what I've also seen as a smarter approach is 5 years ago, the monster drops and the gear, the war gear that used to build with the monsters drop was pretty hard. It was very expensive and it was very difficult to build it upfront. Right now, there have been so many events where you have so many of these chests that drops, materials that drop, which will help you progress towards that gear faster. I mainly want to focus on the champ gear, and I think champ gear is going to be the only thing that I really want to spread out and focus on in terms of how and when I want to spend for the champ gear. Rest all, I'm not in any rush because I know for a fact if I ever decide to push in probably a month's time, I can push hard and get good gear. So I really don't want to rush into the gear right way. So it's only the champ gear that I'm looking for good opportunities, good pack rotations, and good events and stuff that drops champ gears. That is the only priority that I have because the rest, the monster gears and the acolytes for that is, I wouldn't say it's impossible. I also wouldn't say it is super easy. I think it's doable by spending about $2,000-3,000 over the next 2 years. I can slowly build the gear up. Shouldn't be an issue at all. Right away, I don't want to blow it. What is this? Keep the army, okay. Trust it. Resources look okay. Anything else that I missed? I'm gonna leave this for later. Oh yeah, what am I on the guild coins? 1.6k, 160k. It's not that much. Still building up on these. Not that great. I think from here till C25, I'm not gonna rush hard. Really, I'm gonna save all of my speed ups because uh, one of the biggest things that people miss is this. This max health that you get all the way till 30. It's huge. It saves you so much speed up on the long term that is kind of broken. So I will specifically start boosting the castles and castle upgrades once I start seeing single tokens or single hero shards for my watcher, right? So I'm only going to start pushing and using the speed ups for watchers from now on, because you got to plan. If you want to sustain and play it smart and not fall for the pay to win trap, you got to plan. And one of the best heroes, if you don't have a lot of pay to win heroes, right? So I do plan on getting most of the pay to win heroes, but I think watcher is also a good hero for collection. There is one more hero which I don't see. I think it's Chaos Knight, Chaos Warrior, something like that. That that deals with the element, the daily element that resets. Not sure. I forgot. I've genuinely forgotten. Oh, not a calendar. See, these are like some things that you can eventually build up, right? It's $2. I'm getting a bunch of extra medals, and I'm sure I'm not going to use these in the future, anyways. But the thing is, the initial progress towards the hero stages is going to become really easy if I just decide to spend that $2. So I'm talking about. So I'm not sure how much it's worth. Um, okay, I'm just gonna get it anyways. I don't want to think about $2. Uh, should be fine. I have been told in the past, and I've also bought these packs that come as pop up once you hit certain castle levels. I have come to an understanding that these aren't actually great for my purpose, at least, right? If somebody wants to work on something in a very specific manner, for example, Dark Follower is really good for research and training speed. Now, 10 shards, 10 medals for this hero at the cost of $20 is actually not worth it. The gems, the training speeds, I think these speed ups do add up. It's kind of worth it, but I don't think it's worth paying, because if I'm not committing to finish Dark Follower all the way till Legendary, it's of no use. Speed ups is something that eventually I will get my hands on, and I'll have a lot of them. So I don't really see a lot of value. Like I said, the only value that I find is the champ account gear and the heroes and specific packs that I know are worth amazing. I think we can hop off for now, and I'm going to slowly start building this and give you an update tomorrow. I'm also going to quickly show you what we are at. It's not a lot. I think I'm just at this at the moment. I'm just trying to build like 1 mil of these T1s, or at least 500k T1s for the time being, and then slowly switch to T2s and then T3s. Because I'm not planning on fighting anybody in the near future, so I don't have to really focus on the higher tier ones right away. The only reason I want to push towards the higher tier is I'll have enough to fill rallies and lead rallies against the darkness. Uh, it's not darkness aren't something like it's like super important and super useful. It's something that I can do daily, right? I would want to do that. I think you have 3 darkness slots that you can have. Okay, so when rally on darkness, but yeah. The only reason I want to have like at least 500,000 of the T3 and T4s in the early stages is to run darkness. Otherwise, I don't see a point. I want to slowly start building, because the day I start fighting, which is going to be like at least good 6-7 months, is the day when I will be able to stay unshielded and at least take one mixed rally and not completely get wiped out. I know I'm going to get burnt. I know I'm going to have reds, but I want to be able to have that kind of buffer when I start probably rally leading, or you know when I fill rallies and stuff. I don't want to be afraid of getting completely wiped out and then having to build again and not being able to participate in other rallies and stuff. So it's a long-term pitch. I don't want to. I've in the first few servers that I played, I used to go all out and spend shit ton of money and then push hard, get really good gear, get really good troop counts and stuff, and then eventually I used to aggressively war, and then at a point where I couldn't even host one single good rally on my own because of my troop count. It was just it's such bad mistakes one after the other that I made the previous time. I've realized that if you want to have fun in this game, like not break your head, I think you gotta play it smart, play the long game, because I don't think this game is gonna go anywhere. So instead of trying to rush and compete on day one, I don't mind. 3 years, 4 years, I'm gonna slowly spend at my own pace and then have fun. Otherwise, I know I'm gonna get burnt out. I've already been burnt out 3, 4 times already. So I was trying to compete with guys who spend shit ton of money, which I can never compete with. So that's that. All right, let me hire these.
It's gonna.
Can get an upgrade. Yes.
My blade. It's gonna be a.
Two more of the. Where's the other one? Get this in. I've improved 16 and 80 points. Right, right. I need 80 points for the next unlock. Ooh, 7,500 points. Nice. So, Oracle, Beambot. Let me see the paid heroes. So this is something that I want. Songstress, 100%. As a paid hero. Dream Witch? Oh, Lore Weaver is something that I definitely want. Stormfox as well. This is useless. I'm not gonna buy any packs related to this. This is something that I want to have. This is good. What? Berserker. Really nice. Colosseum hero as well. get this. This is also really good for Colosseum. Uh, I'll have to get my information right again. I think you also have a bunch of WoW uh, like heroes that we use for WoW fights. So I definitely want to start building up on towards that. That's about it. Stone. Useless hero for PvP. It's only good for pushing the early stage, hero stages. Golden unicorn. Missed it. Too slow clicking. Alright, I'm gonna stop streaming and I'll see you guys tomorrow with the update.